Today we're taking a look at the Ellis Chroma Body Fat Scale. This is a smart scale. It has multiple features and we're going to take a look at some of those today. So the first thing is it can be a normal everyday use scale. It doesn't have to give you all the high-tech input. So it totally depends on what you're looking for in your scale. Some people want to be able to simply step on the scale, get their weight and move on. Some people are looking for something a little bit more detailed and they want it to track. With that, you're gonna hook up with the RENPHO Health app, and it's also going to be able to track your weight as you go on through the days and the weeks. Or if you're wanting like super detailed information, the app is also gonna give you that. So there are 13 body composition points available with the RENPHO Health app that can connect to this scale. So you have things like your standard weight, BMI, and body fat percentage, but then we get 10 other things as well, which are much more detailed. So you have your fat-free mass, then you have your subcutaneous fat, your visceral fat, your body water, your skeletal muscle mass, your regular muscle mass, your bone mass, your basal metabolic rate, and then your metabolic age. So there are 13 different indexes that you can track using this scale with their health app. So that's really nice if you want a really detailed and in-depth look into your health as it changes, if your body is increasing in weight or decreasing in weight. So it's really important to be able to do that. The app is really nice and user-friendly. One thing I like about it is that it gives you a quick visual on where you're at with all of these body points. So it shows you, like, if everything's green, it's what's considered healthy. Then it goes like dark green, and that's like what they consider like an athlete. And then it also gives you other colors like orange and red based on where you're at for the standards. So some people don't like that, and it's totally up to you if you want to see that visually or not. Totally up to you. Like I said, it can be a very simple scale as well. If you connect with the app and you put in your information like your height and your gender, it will be able to calculate your BMI for you on the scale. So that's nice as well, because sometimes you don't want to be looking in the app, but you do want to see that information. So you can do that with the scale as long as you're hooked up with the app already. So once you do that, if you step on the scale, it's going to calibrate, and then it's going to, once you step on it, it's going to get your weight. And then once it finds that point in this display area, it will circle through. It'll first give you your weight, and then it will give you your BMI, and then it will give you your body fat, and then it'll give you your weight again, and then turn off. So that's nice. And then to get the rest of those 13 body points, you're gonna go into the app for that information. But it's nice because you can just get that straight from the scale as well. Another thing I like is that the scale does work on lower weights. Sometimes with like body scales, it has to be a higher weight, like 10, 15, 30 pounds before it actually will be accurate. With this, I found that it's accurate below around 5 pounds. And so if you're doing things like weighing boxes or other things like that, you can actually use this scale as well. So that's really helpful. One of the things that I also like about it is that it is really pretty, which I don't think about a lot when it comes to a scale. But if you have everything in your bathroom decorated and then you have this like ugly scale, it does kind of make a difference. So with this, they've really put a lot of effort into making it aesthetically pleasing. So a couple of ways that they do that is within the app, you can set up the color options that you want. So you can have it rotate through different colors, or you can set the color that matches with your bathroom aesthetic. And you can also set it to do reminders, like visual reminders that you need to weigh. So you could set it that every day at 8 a.m. I want to weigh myself, and it will light up to kind of remind you, hey, you need to step on the scale. So depending on where your level, your comfort level is with that, if you want it to be telling you, hey, step on the scale or not. But it is kind of nice that it gives you that little reminder like, oh, hey, I do need to weigh myself today, and this is the time. Because it's important that you do weigh yourself every day at the same time to get that accurate history on where your baseline is. And so that you can do that with this. And then another thing is that You can also set it to be like a nightlight. So it has this little microphone here. I know you can't see it from here, but there's a microphone up here. And then when you're walking by the scale, it picks up that noise and you can have it turn on that ambient lighting. And the lighting is really pretty. It's kind of hard to see here with the lighting, but you can kind of see right now it has that blue lighting. And so there's multiple different color options as well, which is really neat. So overall, I find that this scale is really good. I like that it's super simple to use. It's really user friendly. And then I like that it can track all of that data for me without having to log in all the time and do that myself. So I'm on a day-to-day basis. I want to just get on the scale and see where I'm at, but I like to have those history points as well. If you are looking for a good body fat scale, I highly recommend that you check out this one.